What's up, guys? Spider Steve here. So I've been watching a lot of Twitch again lately. Kind of took a break from it, back to it again. Seems that gambling's the new meta. A lot of people playing slots and online casinos and stuff. So I thought I'd do a little gambling myself with these Double Master VIP edition. See if we can get a Force of Will, Mana Crypt, doubling season. There's a couple, maybe a Jace, one of the fancy swords. Let's try to get something awesome. So there's a lot of packaging on these, so let's get started here. How's everyone's week going? I know mine's been pretty hectic. So I didn't do any videos the end of last week, or the beginning of this week so far. Building a house is stressful. There's a lot of crap going on. Right now I'm trying to work on finding trucking for dirt, which who knew that was such a huge expense? We sure didn't. Ooh, brainstorm. Yeah, I've just been dealing with trucks all day and trying to find trucks to go here, to go there, pick up here, checking rates, trucks canceling, call my buddy, he'll do it for you. All right, yeah. Oh wait, no, he won't. Oh great. So yeah, it's been a pain in the ass for the past few days trying to figure all that out. Man, these cards are very nice, very nice. Be nice to add some of these to the cube, the old deck. Oh, there's our first rare. Our second rare. Master Transmuter. Phyrexian Metamorph. I don't think that's a major hit, but I mean, I'll take it. And a Batter Skull. Once again, I don't think it's a crazy hit, but hey, we're gambling, baby. And then all these pretty lands. Let's see what our foils are here. Looks like we got the forest. I think the other forest is the more valuable one. And I think that plains is worth like $2. And our tokens. Yeah, building a house is freaking stressful. A lot of decisions that need to be made. A lot of budget review that needs to be done. We're constantly worried about the budget. I mean, so with the whole dirt thing, we had dirt delivered this weekend, and it was double whatever the other dirt I could get, but we needed it here yesterday so that we could do stuff that we needed to do, and I didn't like it because it was saving us 2 days, but we had to spend double the money, so I put a stop to that, and we're working with the cheaper dirt that I'm getting today. Hopefully we can get a few loads of that and build up around our garage. But other than that, we had our last, kids had the last soccer game this weekend. They had a blast. They ended up ending the season pretty good. They won the game with 2 minutes left. That's a good card. Good common. Fatal Push. That's a nice uncommon. Made me think of some of the sweet memories I had while playing soccer growing up. Yeah, I mentioned that on my last longer video that Mastered Ingenuity, our first rare in this pack. Merciless Eviction. Stoneforge Mystic, which is a rare. Dark Confidant, which is our mythic. Full art showcase fancy card. Yeah, it made me think of some of the cool memories I had. I played at a pretty high level when I was growing up. Played overseas, and one of the funny stories that I always like to tell is our Foily Mountain, Foily Swamp. Is I actually played in England when I think I was 12, and the teams we were supposed to be playing were supposed to be 12 and 13-year-olds. Well, we showed up there, and there was some confusion with the tournament, and we had this team of 12 and 13-year-old kids from the U.S. playing against essentially high school varsity teams in the London area. So we were playing 17 and 18-year-olds, and we had a coach. So we all kind of like met each other for the first time when we went on this trip. We had a coach that was a former Brazilian national player back in like the 80s or something like that. And he was very high-strung and kind of like a military person, real by the book. Do this, do this, do this. And it was funny. The one game, I wasn't normally a defender, but since I had some speed, he told me to go on defense and stay on their fastest player, which I did. And I was pestering this guy the whole game, just poking at him, wouldn't let him pass me. Oh, sorry, there's our first rare. And our second, Maelstrom Pulse. Noble Hire, can we get something here? Sword of Body and Mind. That's a nice one. So I was poking at him the whole game, just annoying the crap out of him. And there's a throw-in that went out, another one of those foily forests, and a mountain. This ball went out of bounds, and well, I guess I could have been showing you the backs of those too. And he grabbed it, and it was our throw-in, so I ran over to get it from him. And instead of handing me the ball, this 6'4", 17 or 18-year-old decided to slam the ball in my 12-year-old face, my 12-year-old 5'7" face, knocked me to the ground, to which my Brazilian coach immediately screamed, "Do it to him!" So here I go. I'm just listening to my coach. I pick up the ball. I start chasing after him. And the kid's dad, the stands were kind of like on the field. I mean, it wasn't like in a big stadium or anything. The kid's dad actually grabbed me and threw me to the ground. So then there's my coach goes over there. There's a nice Urza's power plant. And pushes this kid's dad. And it turns into this whole hoopla. And they actually ended the game on that. They beat us 1-0. There was probably like 20 minutes left, and they just ended the game because it pretty much nearly ended in a brawl. I don't think any fists were thrown. And then I didn't realize at the time, the guy that organized the whole thing, he looked at my arm, and I was actually bruised from where the kid's dad grabbed me and threw me, and pretty much said, "Do you want to press charges? Like, you can do this." And I'm just like, my parents were kind of were with me, and they were kind of like, "Well, we live in the U.S. Like, we're not staying in the U.K. just to press charges against this guy. Like, we'll just let it be done." And so the tournament didn't go as planned. I don't think the people that organized it knew what they were getting into. Didn't realize the age differences and stuff. But yeah, I made the game get canceled because I got thrown to the ground after I got a ball slammed in my face. So that was fun. Nothing like that happened in my kids' game this weekend, though. Just sneak attack. Ooh, very nice. Council's Judgment. Can we get a nice spicy one here at the end? That's pretty spicy. I'll take that. Look at that. Kylia the Vast. I'm bad with names. I do have one more box of this, and I think I'm going to save it for a special video, like a little skit video I'm going to do. There's a mountain. There's that. Swampy. That's a cool swamp. I like that. Soldier. Worm. I do have hidden back here. I think I've got a box of... Oh, yes. Might as well open something else. I'm not talking. Got some time spirals sitting back here, so why not? Another trip we went on. This was a different team. It was my club team. We had a coach that was the goalie coach at West Virginia University, and he had some players from Trinidad and Tobago. So we planned a trip to go down there and play against some high schools. So it's funny. We were in this cool little resort. Money was cheap there. It was fun though. Actually, I think the truck is here with dirt, so I gotta go. Let me go through this pack and then I'll resume. Sliver. Oh. Kiki Jiki. That's a nice one. Nice foil cloud key. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. He needed to know where to pour the dirt. Let's look back at what we got. Nice cloud key. Foil rare. I'll take that, man. And I think the Kiki Jiki is a pretty decent card. But yeah, like I was saying, in Trinidad, at this resort, kind of like on our own, because only some of the parents came, and some of the players quickly found out there wasn't a drinking age or an age for tobacco, so they proceeded to purchase liquor and some they were drinking ginger beer and also some Cuban cigars. And I just remember the one kid thought he was a badass and thought he could just smoke up, nothing too crazy in that one, smoke up some Cuban cigars. And it proceeded in him vomiting everywhere because he clearly wasn't prepared for how strong they were. But we did enjoy some nice Caribbean rum while we were there at the age of 16, you know, because it was legal. You can hear the truck in the background slamming around. Yeah, those are a couple of my fun soccer stories. Let's get something spicy here. I see a foil. Oh, baby, we got a ponder. Very nice. And a pit keeper. I will take that ponder. Would have been very nice if it was a foil, since it's worth like freaking $400 right now, but ponder's not bad. So, did a little gambling today. I don't know that the VIP Double Masters really paid off, but that ponder's nice to look at. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to do some more openings soon. I got something else planned for, I know Kaldheim set boosters are coming to the end. Something else planned for Kaldheim, so be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.